undoubtedly one of the cult figures of football in the entire history of the game. Cristiano Ronaldo hasn't just been named the best player on the planet on numerous occasions, but he has smashed records, conquered nations, and acquired a rather large and certainly global army of Cristiano Ronaldo superfans in the process. From his iconic free kick stance,
he smashed it into the back of the net,
to his clutch goals, his ludicrous jumping ability, and even his goal celebrations, CR7, as he is also known, has grown as a brand beyond the four walls of football. Recognized as one of the greatest and most unique talents of all time, Cristiano has succeeded in his quest to become the very best. And more than that, he's become a cult figure, for millions of football fans obsessed with his militant work ethic, mind-blowing goal-scoring ability, and otherworldly knack of delivering the goods in some of the most important games in world football. Now playing in Saudi Arabia, but still banging in the goals for Portugal, the world's top international scorer of all time has career numbers from a different stratosphere. Not solely admired for being a top footballer technically, CR7 is regarded as the ultimate workhorse, and he who delivers in the big moments. For reasons like this, as well as his all-round game, he has got such a following of fans behind him. And in an era where he was forced to share the stage with Lionel Messi, Cristiano's own fans seem to grow even more fiercely loyal towards their godlike football idol. I feel an endless need to learn, to improve, to evolve, not only to please the coach and the fans, but also to feel satisfied with myself, said Cristiano. Just as famous for his bulletproof mindset as his rocket-launching strikes on goal, CR7 has transcended the game and become popular outside of the sport. The likes of his former Manchester United teammates Roy Keane and Rio Ferdinand have said that a young Ronaldo was always the first to arrive at training and the last to leave. In fact, even as a young boy, his mother couldn't stop him from practicing when he ought to be eating or studying at school. Ferdinand says that Ronaldo always voiced his desire to be the best player in the world one day.
I love you. Well, no, who's the best player in the world ever?
For me, the best player in the world ever, Diego Maradona.
Me.
And that he was also completely certain that this dream would come true, even when he was just a scrawny teenager trying to break in to the Manchester United squad. Ronaldo has invested a lot of time in different techniques that train his mindset, including psychology, yoga, meditation, and visualization. And he also said, "You have to work. I tried to do it almost every day, and this is why I have been at the top level for so many years." Does any other footballer have a more elite mentality than Ronaldo? It may sound like talk, but this didn't translate badly onto the pitch now, did it? Let's start with the goals. Well, Cristiano managed to notch 118 at Manchester United and 101 at Juventus. Oh, and at Real Madrid, 450 goals in 438 games. His elite mentality, matched with his technical ability, went hand in hand to create the ultimate goal-scoring machine. And now, CR7 has well over 1,000 career goals, and he isn't slowing down, even in his late 30s. He might even be the GOAT, or maybe he's a close second. What do you think? Either way, nobody was built like Ronaldo. Very few, if any, will record the same numbers he has in the history and future of the game, and perhaps nobody will have a career with such drive and ambition to be the very best. Ronaldo manifested his success like no other, and that has led him on an incredible journey and an honours list including 3 Premier League titles, an FA Cup with Manchester United, 5 Champions Leagues in total, 2 league titles with Real Madrid, 2 more with Juventus, and a host of domestic cups to boot. Not a bad trophy cabinet, eh? Unfortunately for Cristiano, he left the 2022 World Cup in floods of tears after Portugal were knocked out by Morocco, and we all know who went on to win the trophy. But knowing the machine and mentality that is this man, he probably still has his eyes set on lifting the trophy in 2026, even though he'll be in his 40s. A World Cup trophy might be the only prize missing from the cabinet in fact, but apart from that, CR7 has dominated world football and won it all. Perhaps the most impressive achievement of his career was on the international stage with Portugal's Euro 2016 triumph. Without a doubt his proudest moment, for CR7 the achievement of a major trophy with his beloved Portugal was spectacular. The only major trophy in their history was completely driven by the mind and might of Ronaldo. On the pitch he was emphatic, and off it he showed his leadership qualities too. Despite being injured during the final and having to leave the field early, Ronaldo was willing on his teammates from the touchline. His goals had got them there, and now he was making sure they would cross the finish line. In fact, Ronaldo's football boots were the only thing giving away that he wasn't the manager, as he stepped out alongside the Portugal coach to encourage and organise his team on the night of the final. Even though he wasn't playing, nothing would stop him from achieving the dream and the glory of that European Championship. Cristiano Ronaldo has also brought us some of the finest moments ever seen on a football pitch. Spectacular goals that not many others would even dream of scoring. Magnificent free kicks and bullet headers. Flicks, tricks, and all the skills children across the world try and master for hours on end. Cristiano is a hero. And in the summer of 2024, he's got a realistic chance of winning another European title with his beloved Portugal, and of course the chance to rack up a few more international goals too. Ronaldo has been named Ballon d'Or winner on 5 occasions. He's one of the most recognised faces on the planet and will go down as one of the greatest football players in history. But is he the greatest cult figure that football has ever seen? His fans would certainly say so. But let us know what you think in the comment section below.